Blessings to all of you. This is Houngan Kris from Société La Belle Vie Esterial. Today I'm going to do a different video. I got an email from an old friend of mine, and to get directly to the subject, is basically about freedom of self and service of external forces, and if it does affect you or control you or not. That was basically it. Like, for example, in my stand, I'm a priest of Haitian Voodoo. I'm a Houngan, and I serve the Loi. And my friend, who I will of course keep anonymous, brought up a lot of interesting points of views and questions from his perspective. And basically, he was talking about trickster spirits and being fooled by these entities. He also pointed out not to be a slave to these spirits and to remember that it's my life, which I do respect. My life, and I will never forget my life. I will always take care of my life. It's my life. He also said, he mentioned not to be overtaken by these old spirits because they can portray themselves as something else. And these are the spirits that we refer to in Voodoo as I said, the Loi. Take a moment to reflect, a little moment. What do you think? Do you think you are controlled by spirits, by these spirits? Do you really know we are connected to? Think about it. See, I don't take no offense from people commenting or sending me emails like that. It's their personal opinion. Because I feel that we do need to share our personal opinions. And it shouldn't be an offense to anybody, because everybody has their point of view and understanding. And in a way, it makes us reflect, it makes us think, it makes us go into who we are, what we represent. And it's easy for people to become indoctrinated in what they do, meaning that they're following things blind. They don't see. They just follow. They don't think, they don't sense. Like zombies. And this is a dangerous path. You don't just go out and serve a spirit that you've seen on the internet, or somebody talking about, or you've seen a shrine, a picture, and you put it up. Dangerous path. You don't do that. If you want to do that, go ahead. It's your life, but I don't recommend it. Anyway, it's all about you have to understand what you're doing and what you are resonating with. So how do you know, right? How do I know what I'm resonating? In Voodoo, we have ceremonies to know our court, meaning the spirits that walk with you or are around you or are attracted to you. But even without that, let's talk a little bit outside the one frame of reference of a religion. And because we all born with a sense. It's a natural sense. And you can feel when something is right or something is wrong. I'm talking about using your senses again, to resonate. We have spirits all the time around us, and people don't even notice. The forest has a spirit. The sea has a spirit. The earth has a spirit. The river has a spirit. The fire has a spirit. Death has a spirit. And this is what we're trying to work with. This is what we're trying to connect to. Everybody's different. Some people like to be on the sea. Doesn't mean that you. Most likely you do have a sea spirit. Some people like to be in the jungle or in the forest. Some people prefer city life. It's all about what you resonate with. And we want to work with that. We want to understand it. We can work with that. I see, it's a natural part of where we from. We all from Earth, right? So we trying to work with nature. That's what I'm trying to explain. If you didn't catch that already. It's natural. It's our foundation. It's where we're from. It's what's around us. Some people search in the sky. They look for answers on other planets. They look for UFOs. They look for aliens. And I have no disrespect for those of you who do. I respect every people, no matter religion, belief, whatever you want to believe, I respect. But what if we try to focus more on where we at right now? What we have around us. Feeling the wind, feeling the breeze, listening to the birds, to the animals, sensing the earth, being more aware of people, try to understand different cultures. Not divide, not to separate, but be as one because we are. And this, right here, is our world. Now to the third subject, does spirits control our lives? This is a tricky one. Do you drink water? Do you eat bread? Do you take baths? Do you breathe air? Do you? Are you controlled? Or is it a natural part of how you construct it? It's not as complicated as people want it to seem. Again, what we are doing, we're not worshiping. We're not worshiping, we are serving. And to serve means that we are acknowledging. We want to connect. Right? We want to embrace that which is around us. and speak with it. Either it is words or feelings. There's different types of languages, you know. But are the spirits that control our lives and that are bad for us, that want to take over aspects of our life that are destructive? Of course. Of course there is. Just as there's destructive human beings, we have destructive forces in the universe. We have destructive spirits as well. But again, use your sense. You know, reflect. Reflect on what is going on in your life. What is happening right now? What is happening right now? What is happening in my life? What is happening with my relationship? What is happening with my family? What is happening to my health? You know, what am I doing? Is it something good? What is happening in the circuit of my friends? Where am I? Where am I pulled? What do I want to do? These are things that you need to ask yourself. You know, reflect. That's what it is about. And one thing, you can't be dirty and try to be clean. That's not possible. All right? In one way or another, if you really use your sense of perception, you will find the stench. Trust me. It will be there. Visual, for those who can see, manifest itself in different ways. But for those who can see, they will see. Sense, feel, hear, smell, and understand. That's it. Thank you for watching my video. Hopefully it was not too long. I'm trying to make short videos, but it's difficult for me because when I enter a subject, I can keep on going and going. Click like if you like the video. I love comments, so please leave a comment. I don't care if it's good, negative, bad, positive. Tell me whatever you feel. You know, maybe I'll use it for a new subject. I try to turn things that are negative into something positive and use it. That's being constructive, right? So go ahead, whatever you feel. Ask questions, and please don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Ay boo boo, and again, don't be tricked. Have a foundation. Feel your way through life. Don't forget to feel, because right now we're in a generation where people distance themselves. It's all about that and that, right? Don't forget to feel. Don't forget to connect, even if it's not, you don't feel comfortable with it. It is necessary. That's why we have all these depressions and all these different symptoms of anxiety and all those different names for everything, mental disorders, and it's really about acknowledgement and how we are raised to be able to use our senses. So I wish you all well. May the spirits be with you. And until next week, we'll talk soon. Ay boo boo.